And my best friend at the time lied to the friend who I was just cool with. She lied to his ex-girlfriend who was bat-ish crazy and was like, yeah, they were sleeping with each other. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm looking at her and she's just talking and talking and talking and I don't say nothing back. I said, so what do you want to do? Do you want to fight? And I'm still sitting down. I said, so what do you want to do? Do you want to fight? I wasn't even rude or nothing like that. But you know, everybody thinks Nyra's so stuck up. She thinks she's so cute. No, you think I'm cute. You think I'm cute. I ain't never say I was cute. But I am. Girl, I know you wanna. Hey guys, it's the wannabe Kylie Jenner. Welcome. Hey guys, it's Nyra. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I'm gonna be telling you guys about my high school experience. It was absolutely awful. This is American Horror Story High School Edition. The only time I hated more than being in high school was being in middle school. I personally had a very bad high school experience. Now, if you are going into high school, do not let what I say scare you or put you in a negative state of mind about it. You will not have my experience. Everyone's experience with high school is different and yours could be really, really great. So don't allow my horror story of a high school affect you. In high school, I was the girl that you either really loved or really hated. I either really got along with you and you really saw how genuine I was and that I was a sweetheart, or you thought I was a complete B and you didn't talk to me and you hated me. Like, there's pretty much no in between. Now, here's the thing. This is why you can never judge a book by its cover. And going through this honestly taught me a really valuable lesson. The reason I honestly still am like this to this day, the reason I come off as unapproachable or a lot of people thought I was like stuck up and snobby, but I really was not. I just did not come off as approachable, and honestly to this day I really still don't. And that isn't because I'm not friendly, that isn't because I'm not willing to open up to people or, you know, be nice to people. And me going through this in high school really taught me a valuable lesson about how you should look at other people and how you should always treat people the way you want to be treated and not judge a book by its cover. I really came off like that because some people know I'm not very closed about it. I try to be an open book because I know this happens to a lot of people. I have been through some like seriously traumatic things. So I have been sexually abused by many people. Many sounds harsh, but honestly, like, it's true. I had 3 people that were close to me in my life that sexually abused me, and I don't like to get emotional. Okay, no, that's not what this is about. But that is the reason I always came off as like standoffish, not really approachable. It's not because like I think I'm better than anyone or I'm snobby. Like, it really is none of that. I just am so closed off because I feel like when I allow people to get close to me, whether it be family, friends, classmates, whatever, when I allow people to get close to me, they take advantage of me. So it really is like it's like a protection. It's like a safety mechanism. I don't know the term I'm looking for, but it's like it's protective and it's second nature for me to be that way because of the things that I've been through. And it still hurts to this day that people thought that about me and that people still think that about me, because that is so not who I am. I am such a genuine person and I'm extremely friendly, and I would like die for the people that I care about. Like, I know for a fact every single person on this earth is created equal. I never thought that I was better than anyone, but that is what I got. And this next part actually started in middle school and then followed me into high school. It was when I was in like middle school and high school, really, is when it started to become like trendy to be like, oh, I'm so ugly. Like, it's like a quirky, funny thing. Oh, I'm so ugly. Oh, I hate the way I look. I think I'm so ugly, blah, blah, blah. Which is honestly unusual. One, for girls that are like for younger girls tend to be insecure, and two, for people that are like victims of abuse, assault, whatever, my self-esteem never failed me ever. So I would call myself pretty. Girls would be like, oh, I hate this about myself, I hate this, and I would be like, I don't really dislike anything. Never once, and I can say this truthfully, never once did I, to any friends, to any classmates in conversation, go, yeah, you are ugly, or I'm prettier than you, or anything like that. I was never that girl, ever, not once. But the fact that I was not tearing myself down, and rather I was building myself up, even though I wasn't tearing down anyone else, really rubbed a lot of girls the wrong way. On it, like, swear. And it was very weird. This started about 8th grade. The fact that I was never willing to put myself down, and I would rather praise something about myself than make fun of myself or call myself ugly, really rubbed a lot of girls the wrong way, and kind of gave me the reputation that I was stuck up. I was, I thought I was better than everybody, and like that is not me, and it's so frustrating. So yeah, I can't go into my high school experience without starting there. People either really loved me or really hated me, and because a lot of girls hated me, a lot of time. Okay, here's the weird thing. I dressed nice. I was pretty. This is not to be like stuck up or be like, I was so cute, I was cuter than everyone. No, I'm just like, I'm telling you what was going on. I dressed nice, I was pretty, I was popular, but somehow I was still really like outcasted, if that makes sense. Everyone knew who I was popular, but no one really wanted to be that cool with me, you know what I mean? And I think a part of that is because, like I said, I had that reputation of, oh, she thinks she's so stuck up, she thinks she's better than everybody, blah, 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 all that BS. So people didn't really want to give me a chance. Nobody really wanted to be cool with me because of that. Nobody really wanted the problem of dealing with the girl who thought she was better than everyone, In classes in high school, I'm not the loudmouth girl. Like, I have a very big personality, but I am not just gonna show it off if you don't know me. You know what I mean? You see how big my personality is once you start a conversation with me, but I'm never gonna be the person to just start a conversation and just randomly start talking to other people or just be loud trying to get attention for no reason. That's just not me. I was not like really chatty with people. If you're wondering why I won't use a beauty blender to blend out my concealer, I wish I could too, but my dog has eaten them. So I know what you're thinking. Nyra, drive to the store, drive to Ulta, drive to Walmart, buy another beauty sponge. I can't, because I don't get my car fixed until tomorrow morning, and I have to wake up for a 7:30 appointment, and it's late and I'm still awake. My life is falling apart. So yeah, I was popular but somehow still outcasted, which was like that was always so weird to me. Like, people knew who I was. People loved to talk about me, but nobody wanted to talk to me. Now let's get into fake friends. I have dealt with my fair share of fake friends. So starting off high school, like about 9th grade, 10th grade, and maybe like half of 11th grade, I had a friend group. One of the girls, I am still one of my closest friends in the world. Hey, Maya. I have a really funny story about her. We'll get there. Me and okay, this is a story time, okay? Actually, nah, I'm gonna save this for an actual story time video. But Maya and I got really, really, really close, and then we fought each other. Like, I mean, fist fought, like meet me in traps going down, boop, boop, like we fist fought each other. And then like 6 months later, we were cool again. But honestly, Maya is a friend for life. I could call Maya right now and she would pick up and talk about nothing with me for hours, and I love her for that. Like, I love her a lot. And then 11th grade, I was friends with this one girl. Let's call her, honestly, I would be bold enough to just say her real name, but she got the type of parents that'll be like, let's sue her for defamation of character. Let's call her Cassie. That's nowhere near her real name. So if you went to high school with me and you're trying to figure out who it is, it's nowhere near her real name, but just put the pieces together and I'm sure you can figure it out if you went to high school with me. Cassie and I were real cool. and then Cassie. Okay, so I dated this boy, and I was cool with one of his friends after we broke up. And he had a crazy ex-girlfriend that didn't go to my school anymore. She was older than him. She literally had graduated already and had went to college, and she was still worried about her high school boyfriend who was still a senior. Like, honey. And like, we're talking like a year and a half after they were already broken up. It was that deep. He had moved on and she was mad about it. But she lied. My ex-boyfriend's friend and I were still cool. Just cool, that was all. And my best friend at the time lied to the friend who I was just cool with. She lied to his ex-girlfriend who was bat-ish crazy and was like, yeah, they were sleeping with each other. I was like, bro, what are you talking about?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And I mean unwarranted, for straight up no reason, just lying. So after that, I was like, I can't be cool with you no more. I like immediately cut her off. I was like, cause the crazy ex-girlfriend had texted me talking about, you sleeping with him, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, what are you talking about? And she's like, well, Cassie said that you're sleeping with him. And I asked Cassie, I said, did you tell crazy ex-girlfriend that I'm sleeping with him when you know we're just friends? And she's like, well, no, she was just asking me, and well, yeah, I did say it. Like, she tried to beat around the bush, but she told herself, or told the truth, and was like, yeah, well, I did say that, but I just, blah. And I was like, nah, fam. That was straight up the last time I ever talked to her. Like honestly, I never talked to her again after that. Middle school was a whole other story. My middle school experience was like, all right, I'm saying this jokingly, but like, I'm actually being dead serious. A lot of people, if they had my middle school experience, would have killed themselves. And I almost did a good few times. I know that's really dark. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate to be that person, but it's the honest truth. I've never been one to hide my struggles with anxiety and depression. And woo child. Middle school will take you there for real. And then, okay, let's talk about fights. I got into one fight in high school. That was it. Like I told y'all, my friend Maya, one of my best friends in the whole world, who we're still cool today, I ended up fighting Maya. We got cool again after 6 months, whatever. But there was this other girl who was trying to fight me one time because okay, so I was on dance company. Let me start at dance company and then I'll take y'all into the fight, okay? So, or the almost fight. I was on dance company. I was dance company captain for 2 years. I was dance company captain my junior year, my senior year. If you do dance, theater, performing arts, whatever, you know that while something is going on stage, especially if there's music playing, you cannot be talking backstage. You have to be quiet. So my dance teacher could not make sure that everyone was quiet on her own. So she had me standing in one of the wings helping her keep everyone quiet. The reason she had so many people to keep quiet is because our dance concerts were not just dance company. If you were even in dance class as a like extracurricular class, what are they called? Elective. As an elective class, if you had dance as an elective class, you had to be in the dance concert, mandatory. So of course I didn't have to keep the dance company girls quiet. We already know that, and we're gonna be serious about this because we're passionate about what we do. You know, this is what we're passionate about. We're choosing to be on dance company and take our time to do this, so we're not going to be talking backstage. But the dance classes didn't care because they were just there for a grade. So this is in my senior year. Some girl who's like a sophomore or a junior kept talking, and I said, y'all need to be quiet. I wasn't even rude or nothing like that, but you know, everybody thinks Nyra's so stuck up. She thinks she's so cute. No, you think I'm cute. You think I'm cute. I ain't never say I was cute, but I am. So I'm like, y'all need to be quiet. So this was on Thursday or Friday. We had dance concert. I believe they were on Thursdays. So Monday, whether it was Thursday or Friday, whatever, that Monday or Tuesday of the next week roll back around, and there are rotating lunches. Not everybody's in the same lunch. So a day falls that I get, like straight up, I do not remember Shawty's name, or like I very vaguely remember what she looked like. I know she was short and light skinned. That's it. Like I was not pressed over this girl. All I knew is that she was talking. I needed her to be quiet because I'm doing my job. Period. So like I said, I didn't even like really know what she looked like. And so Okay, so basically, after the concert, my dance teacher is like, I need the names of people that were talking backstage. Too many people were talking backstage, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even know her name. I was like, and I'm doing my job. Oh, you snitch, you snitch. I'm dance company captain. I have to snitch. This is my job. So, I had to like ask somebody else what her name was because I like straight up did not know Shawty. Like, I didn't know she existed. I'm not even saying that to be shady or nothing. Like, and to this day, I don't know who she is and I don't remember her name. But I get her name from one of the company girls. They knew her. And so I tell Miss Quinones. So, like I said, that Monday or Tuesday rolls around and we are in the same rotated lunch. And she comes up to me and she goes, you snitched on me. You told Miss Quinones that I was talking. And I was like, I don't know who you are, but if you were talking, then yeah, I probably told her you were talking. And she goes, well, I really don't like that because why you had to snitch on me? And so I'm sitting down and she walked over to me. So she's standing over to me. When I tell y'all, I'm looking at this girl like this. Okay, but I don't understand why you had to go and snitch on me because I was talking. You a snitch. Why you can't just say something to me? Okay, well, you did say something to me, but I was still talking. Why do you have to go and tell me? I'm just looking at her like, okay. So I'm looking at her and she's just talking and talking and talking and I'm gonna say nothing back. I said, so what do you want to do? Do you want to fight? And I'm still sitting down. I said, so what do you want to do? Do you want to fight? And she's like, I'm just saying, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but do you want to fight me? And she just keeps talking. And so I put my book bag down and I stand up and I said, but do you want to fight me? Like, that's when I finally raised my voice. I was like, but do you want to fight me? And she's like, no, because I don't want to fight. I'm just saying, blah, blah, blah. So now she looks stupid. There's a crowd of people standing around us. Like, when I tell y'all I was not pressed, you cannot put no fear in my heart. I'm not scared of you. If you want to fight me, then hit me. The dance concert was the last one of the year. So the dance company cycle was completely over. So I didn't have to worry about getting kicked off company. So yeah, we can fight, no problem. I don't have anything to lose. And so she's sitting there looking stupid because she says she doesn't want to fight me. So her friend grabs her and it's like, girl, come on, let's go. It's not even worth it. You weren't gonna fight me. What do you mean it's not even worth it? I have always been that way my whole life. Doesn't matter who it is, I'm not willing to argue with you. 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 I argue with my husband a little bit because he be making me a special kind of mad sometimes. Let's talk about the juicy stuff, what everybody's waiting for. Boys, sex, relationships. We live in very interesting times now. In a good way, in a good way. We live in a time now where a girl can be as sexually liberated as she wants in high school, at least in my personal experience, and really not be judged or shamed unless she's just doing something that can be considered like overboard. We had 2 girls in my high school that were rumored to have like 15 different bodies. And obviously this whole thing of body count is like so stupid and it's sexist, of course, but I'm just telling y'all what happened. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm telling y'all what happened. So we had 2 girls at my school that were rumored to have like 15 to 20 bodies. And everybody was like, oh, you know, like, oh, that's gross. That's just how people like felt about it. But of the entire school, I can only think of 1 girl that really got bullied because of her sexual behavior. And it was one of those girls. The other girl, they kind of just let off the hook. It was never a thing of like, oh my God, if you're in high school and you're having sex, you're a whore. No, it wasn't like that in my day and age. I graduated 2 years ago. But yeah, if it wasn't like that 2 years ago, I know it ain't like that now because y'all, us millennials and y'all Gen Zers like do not play with slut shaming. Like y'all don't do that. And I really love and appreciate that about our generation. But yeah, so let me get a little bit spiritual with you guys while we talk about like sex and relationships in high school. So not only am I extremely protective of who I share my presence and my energy with, I'm also very protective of who I share myself, like my body with. Just because we're dating and I like you and I think you're cute and you think I'm cute. And this is me personally. I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm giving you advice from my personal walk. Just because of those things, I think you're cute, you think I'm cute, we like each other, we're dating, you're my boyfriend now, blah, 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 doesn't mean you're going to get something out of me physically. This is something that I feel a lot of like high school and middle school age girls should know and should be talked about. A soul tie. Now, you can choose not to believe in this if you're not a spiritual religious person. That's good for you. Like I said, this is all personal. But religiously, spiritually, a soul tie is when you give yourself to someone physically and you are then connected to that person. So it is something that's so intimate to be with someone like that. And you kind of bind a part of yourself with a part of that other person. And that's why things like one night stands are dangerous. Just and this, like I said, this is my opinion. I'm not slut shaming, bashing, anything like that. Every single girl has the right to do with their body whatever they want, period. There's no comma, there's no and, there's no but. That is a period. Every single girl can do whatever they want with their body. I'm talking about me. This is why I believe one night stands, hooking up with every boyfriend you have, stuff like that is dangerous, because you are creating a soul tie with that person. So say you have slept with 14 people and then you get married, you cannot give yourself fully to the person that you're marrying because 14 other people have, you know, like, so much of you is tied to other people and you still feel connected to those people. And that's why you have a hard time sometimes moving on from people, even if the relationship wasn't that deep, or just because y'all did this or did that, now you feel like, you know, you still are connected. You have some type of jealousy, or you still wonder or worry about them. They still keep you up at night, stuff like that. But this is not to say you have to stay a virgin until you're married. You can't do anything with anyone until you're married. No, that's stupid. It's unrealistic. Like I said, on my opinion, that is unrealistic. And it's kind of limiting almost. I know that as a Christian woman, maybe I should not be this honest, but what is the fun of not giving yourself a chance to explore and learn yourself, learn what you like and what you don't like with yourself, and in dating with whoever, whatever you're interested in? So I personally think that people need to find the balance. I personally don't think you should be giving yourself out to a bunch of people that don't deserve you, but I also don't believe that you should protect yourself and limit yourself from exploring and really helping yourself find out who you are, you know? All right, at this point, my makeup has been done and we're still talking. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave someone some insight, made you laugh. I was relatable. I really hope this did something for you and for your day. And thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And if I don't see you on the gram, then I will see you in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Girl, I know you wanna. You know I wanna. Yeah, she keep giving me look hotter than the 6 in the summer. Dead ass, girl, I want. Girl, I know you wanna. You know I wanna.